Good morning, Dentures family. So let's see. It's been over 48 hours, and give you a little update on how my dentures are going. So let's see. Let's talk about it. So last night, I had my dentures in on the first day of extraction for I had them in for 28 hours. After seeing the dentist, and they took them out for a little bit, and I took them out to clean them before I went for a little bit. But other than that, I had my dentures in for 28 hours. So last night, about 5 o'clock, I took them out, and I had them in my mouth for until 9 o'clock. I tried to put them back in, and my top gums were so swollen that I couldn't put my top denture back in 4 hours after taking them out. So I was kind of a little worried about it because I didn't want to wake up the next day and not have teeth in my mouth. So I texted some people on Facebook, and they said that's normal, that your mouth is going to swell when you take them out, and it's going to be hard to put them back in. They said the best way is just put ice to your mouth. So I grabbed ice, and I slept with ice on my face all night long. And so in the morning time, I put them back on at 8 o'clock. So I had my teeth out all the way till 8 o'clock this morning, and I put a bunch of ice in my mouth to try to help it a little bit before I put them back in. I did my mouth rinses, I took my teeth out, I cleaned them, did all the cleaning stuff, put my bottoms in first, and then I put my top teeth in. And let me tell you, the 48-hour mark, they were so sore. So when I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning, my teeth were like, they hurt really bad. So today, the second day, your gums are so sore that they actually hurt. The other day I did a video about how I didn't have any pain. But today, my gums hurt so bad, so now it's starting to have pain now in my gums. So my gums up here, my gums down here are really so sore that there's pain now. So the first 24 hours, you really don't feel any pain. You feel like, man, I'm good to go. Like, this is gonna be great. Day 2 come around, you take your teeth out, you put your teeth back in the morning time, and it's gonna hurt. You have to literally put your bottoms in and then kind of force them up in there and bite down on it. Once I got it in there, they were so sore because they were so tight, and it hurt for like an hour. So like about an hour into having my teeth back in, my top gums hurt. I put them in about 8 o'clock, and about 9 o'clock I got used to them. The pain kind of went away a little bit, and I switched around the antiseptic mouthwash stuff I had, and then I drove to my job and got me some ice cream. So the only thing I ate today was a little bit of ice cream this morning, and I drank some coffee. And when I drink the coffee, you got to be careful because you get a mouthful, and it kind of like, you're not used to it, you'll spit it back out on top of yourself. So you gotta get used to it. How I drink coffee or drink water, I kind of hold the tongue to the roof of my mouth a little bit, and I just kind of like swallow it. So the 48-hour mark, it hurts really bad. The swelling starts to you start to feel the swelling in your face a little bit more. It's hard to put your dentures back on once you take them out. The healing process looks good. I mean, everything up top is like really super white, and like the white film and stuff falls off when you rinse your mouth out. But I think overall I'm doing okay. The sucky part is that the healing process, I think that's probably going to be the worst, is the heal. I mean, learning how to talk and everything is pretty bad. Learning how to eat again is pretty bad. But just the healing process, I can't wait till my gums are healed and I can slap these bad boys in without my gums hurting at all. I can't wait till that happens. I did try to eat a munchkin at my job, these little jelly munchkins. I don't know if you heard of Dunkin' Donuts or not, or if you have one, these little munchkins. I attempted to eat that this morning. I got that. It's like a bread with jelly in it, and all I did was smush it, and it smushed. And I couldn't go any more than that because it hurt a little bit. It's a little part in your gum line. I guess that's called your nebulum. That's kind of sore a little bit up here. I think I do have. I think it was a sore spot up here when I looked at it last night, and all up here kind of hurts when pressure. All I can do when I drive around is go. I do that a lot, so I mean I try to stretch my mouth out, do the whole mouth stretches and stuff like that. Helps out a little bit. It's so weird. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but when I take my teeth out and I have no teeth in my mouth, I become like a wholly different character. I don't know. I like when you have teeth in your mouth, like your character comes out totally different when you don't have teeth in your mouth. Like when you don't have teeth in your mouth and you're walking around without teeth in your mouth, like I feel like I turn into this hood person from the hood or something like that, trying to sell drugs on the street or something, and like I look crazy and mean, and I just talk like I'm crazy as hell, and I just turn into this character person. I don't know if that happens to y'all. When y'all take y'all's teeth out, y'all turn into a different character than having teeth in your mouth. So I don't know if that's something that happens to denture wearers. I don't know if I'm the only person out there that experienced that. Let me know if you experience that when you take your teeth out and you're walking around. You totally sound different, and then you turn into a wholly different character. Like you act different, you talk different, you look different, you stare at yourself in the mirror, and you start staring off the wall stuff just to see how you look. Let me know if that happens to you. Happens to me. Once I put my teeth in, I go back to completely normal life. When I walk around without my teeth, I turn into this whole new character. That's kind of weird. But anyways, 48 hours does hurt. It's going to hurt, so if you're able to wear the teeth, wear the teeth. Like right now, like I want to just take these teeth out, and like today they look a little bit more bulkier in my mouth. It looks a little bit harder to handle in my mouth. I do sound a little bit better, but I can see on camera they just kind of look like they're just ready to fall out. And I think it's due to the swelling. 48 hours after swelling, I guess they said ice don't work no more, so I got a heating pad. So I'm going to get this heating pad today and put this heating pad on my mouth. I'm going to go and rinse my mouth out with my salt water. I do take my teeth out around 5 o'clock at night, and then I'll go 12 hours without my teeth in. So I'll try to go 12 hours with my teeth in and 12 hours without my teeth in. You know, so when I'm at home, I don't really need my teeth. I'll just take them out around 5 or 6 o'clock when I get home, and put them back in the morning around 4 or 5 o'clock before I gotta go to work. I work early, so I have to be at work at 5. So I'll start putting my teeth in around 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll take my teeth out around like 6 o'clock at nighttime, and then I'll go like that, because it feels way better with your teeth in your mouth. Oh, another thing, when you're first time taking your teeth out to sleep without your teeth, you're going to start asking a bunch of questions about what if my jaw and my top, because your top jaw and your bottom jaw is going to want to close, and you start thinking it's going to start hurting. But I guess once you fall asleep, your mouth opens up, and if you kind of like lay on your mouth on an ice pack or something, that kind of smashes your jaw open a little bit, and that helps too. Keep your head elevated. It helps with the swelling. And not having teeth in your mouth for like 12 hours, you get used to walking around without teeth in your mouth, and your jaw don't really hurt, and you kind of like can lay down with it. Because I was asking a bunch of questions if they sell some type of mouth guard for people to wear at nighttime with dentures. They don't make such thing. So if anybody can design a nighttime denture mouth guard for people without dentures to put in your mouth, that would be cool. Check that out. If not, I have to invent my own. But it seems like naturally, I guess God had that handled out when He knew we would lose our teeth. I guess our bodies adapt to it, and naturally you get used to no teeth in your mouth at nighttime, where your jaw doesn't close down all the way. It gets used to it, and it feels more comfortable the first 12 hours. The first 4 or 5 hours, you're going to want to put your teeth back in, and that's what I try to do. My mouth hurts too much without my teeth because my jaw wanted to close, so I try to put my teeth back in and wear them for a little bit more longer and take them out. And I couldn't put my tops back in, so I just went all night without my teeth, and I got used to not having the teeth in my mouth within the overnight. With the first 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, whatever it was, I had my teeth out for 12 hours, 12 or 13 hours. I took them out at 5 o'clock, around 5 or 6 last night, and I tried to put them back in around 9. I couldn't do it. And I put them back in today around 9. So 14 hours around that. Had them out for like 14 hours, and your mouth feels way much better without your teeth in your mouth. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about my teeth. Yeah, not wearing your teeth feels really good. Rinsing your mouth out with salt water a lot helps. The chloroseptic stuff that the dentist gives you. But I think, honestly, nothing works better than salt water. So anytime you can rinse your mouth out with salt water, it heals with the healing process. I've seen people online talk about the nasty smell and the slime and stuff like that. So I haven't got any of the nasty, stinky, smelly slime yet, because I'll wear my teeth until about 5 o'clock today, and then I'll take them out, and then I'll start cleaning all night long with my teeth out, because I'm off like the next 4 or 5 days off of work for this process, so I have time to stay up and rinse my mouth out, and I ain't gotta worry about going to sleep right away. I do rinse my mouth out with salt water with the teeth in my mouth, and I'll just rinse them out and spit it out. I haven't really ate anything today except ice cream, and I drank some coffee, and I tried to chew a little munchkin. So I am getting a little hungry. Oh, another thing. When you put your teeth back in your mouth, and about an hour later, it's going to hurt when you put them in. There's no way around that. You have to kind of like deal with the pain. Your mouth is going to salivate. Like, you're just going to have saliva. Your saliva is going to be really crazy. And what happens, it makes you feel really hungry. So once you put your teeth in your mouth, all of a sudden you're hungry. So if you want to get hungry, if you want to eat, just put your teeth in your mouth, and you'll salivate, and it's going to tell your mind that you're hungry. And then, like, you start swallowing the spit, and your stomach starts hurting because it starts to upset from all the spit you're swallowing, and it makes you really hungry. So wearing your teeth early in the morning makes you really hungry. So that pretty much sums up my 48 hours. 48 hours in. So the first day of extraction, I bled for 8 hours straight. I bled like crazy. Then it kind of went away. I wore dentures for 28 hours. I took them off like twice that day for a little bit to wash them, and when the dentist took them out, to sand them down a little bit, and then I wore them out for all night long from like 5 at night to like 9 o'clock in the morning, and put them back in today, and then I'll wear them again all the way till about 5 or 6 again today, just to give my gums some time to rest, because I want my gums to heal with these in my mouth, because I guess you're supposed to wear them so your mouth forms to fit a denture. I guess as it heals, your gums, I guess, learn what it feels like to wear a denture. So when you put these back in, they're easier to go in because your gums are healing into the shape of a denture shape. Or if that makes sense, I don't know. If you have any questions, please comment and let me know. So this is 48 hours. This is what I experienced in 48 hours. The 48-hour mark sucks. It hurts really bad. You're going to wake up and your gums and your mouth are going to be so sore. You're going to want pain medicine for sure. Oh, last night I did get kind of sick. I drank some soup with my teeth out. And like maybe an hour later, I don't know if I drank too much soup, but I started to feel like I was running a fever and I started feeling sick. I took more antibiotics and I took my hydrocodone and I fell asleep, and like an hour later I felt a little bit better after taking the hydrocodone. So I don't know if I was getting a fever from or getting sick from the procedure or what it was, but I did feel a little sick there last night for a little bit, but I do feel much better today, just that I have more pain in my mouth than I did yesterday. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and log off, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.